We're gonna try something a little different today. I'm gonna tell you the entire history of China in under 20 minutes. This is part 4 of our Telling the Entire History of a Country series. We've done one for the USA, Rome, and Greece, both of which were pretty well received. So if you like this, let me know. Maybe we can do one for India or Japan or the Ottoman Empire. Let's do it. Let's start with a brief overview of the timeline of Chinese history. The Xia dynasty was the first dynasty of China from around 2070 to 1600 BCE. It was followed by the Shang dynasty from around 1600 to 1046 BC, and then the Zhou dynasty. From 1046 to 256 BCE, these three dynasties marked the beginning of what is known as the Imperial Age of China. During the spring and autumn period, there was a lot of fighting going on between different states. But in 475 BCE, the state of Qin eventually unified China and established the Qin dynasty, which was then followed by the Han dynasty in 206 BCE under the Han dynasty. China became an imperial power in Asia. They created the Silk Road, invented paper, and made advancements in science and technology. After the Han dynasty fell in 220 CE, China entered a period of division known as the Three Kingdoms period, which ended when the Jin dynasty came to power in 266 CE. The Jin dynasty was followed by the Sui, Tang, and Song dynasties. During the Tang dynasty, China reached its golden age with a flourishing economy, cultural achievements, and territorial expansion. The Song dynasty continued the golden age and is known for its economic growth, technological innovations such as gunpowder, the compass, and movable type printing. Then came the Yuan, Ming, and Qing dynasties. The Yuan dynasty was established by Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. He conquered most of China and made it a part of his Mongol Empire. The Ming dynasty saw the end of foreign domination and the return of Chinese rule. The Qing dynasty was the last imperial dynasty of China, and it expanded China's borders to their greatest extent. In 1911, the Qing dynasty fell and China became the Republic of China. In 1949, the People's Republic of China was established under the leadership of Mao Zedong. Since then, China has become a major world power and has undergone significant economic and political changes. That's the very summarized version of Chinese history. And now we're going to go through each dynasty really quickly. So let's get into it. The first dynasty we'll talk about is the Xia dynasty. The Xia dynasty is shrouded in legend, and its existence is not confirmed by archaeological evidence. According to historical records, the Xia dynasty was founded by Yu the Great, who was said to have tamed the floods and brought order to the land. The Xia dynasty is considered the first of the three early dynasties of China, along with the Shang and Zhou. Next up, we got the Shang dynasty. The Shang dynasty is considered the second of the three early dynasties of China. It is believed that King Tang of Shang overthrew the last ruler of the Xia dynasty. The Shang dynasty is known for its bronze casting, including the famous Shang dynasty ritual vessels and weapons. The Shang dynasty also had a sophisticated system of writing. Towards the end of the Shang dynasty, internal rebellions and external invasions led to its decline and eventual fall. Now let's talk about the Zhou dynasty. The Zhou dynasty was established by King Wu of Zhou after he defeated the Shang dynasty. The Zhou dynasty is the longest-lasting dynasty in Chinese history, spanning over 800 years. During the Western Zhou period, the King of Zhou held the title of the Son of Heaven and was considered the supreme ruler of China. The Eastern Zhou period is divided into two, the Spring and Autumn period and the Warring States period. The Spring and Autumn period was marked by the rise of several powerful states. The Warring States period was a time of intense competition and warfare among these states. It ended when the state of Qin unified China in 221 BC. Next up, we have the Qin dynasty. The Qin dynasty was established by King Yingzheng of Qin, who took the title of the first emperor of China. He implemented a number of reforms, including the standardization of weights and measures, the construction of the Great Wall of China, and the burning of many books that didn't align with the government's ideology. After the death of the first emperor, the Qin dynasty was followed by the Han dynasty. The Han dynasty is considered one of the golden ages of China. During the Western Han period, the empire was vast and prosperous. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting China to the West, flourished during this time. The Eastern Han Dynasty was marked by political instability and the emergence of various factions and warlords. It also saw the emergence of new religions and philosophies such as Taoism and Confucianism. Following the Han Dynasty, China once again entered a period of division and chaos known as the Three Kingdoms period. This period was dominated by three powerful kingdoms, Wei, Shu, and Wu. It was during this period that the famous Romance of the Three Kingdoms took place. Eventually, the Jin dynasty reunified China in 266 CE. The Jin dynasty was followed by the Northern and Southern dynasties period, a time when the north and south of China were ruled by different regimes. This period saw the development of Buddhism in China. Then came the Sui dynasty, which reunified China in 581 CE. The Sui dynasty is known for its massive infrastructure projects, including the construction of the Grand Canal. It was followed by the Tang dynasty. The Tang dynasty is considered another golden age of China. It was a time of great cultural and economic prosperity. The Tang dynasty is known for its poetry and art. The capital city of Chang'an was a hub of international trade and culture. The An Lushan rebellion, however, greatly weakened the dynasty. After the Tang, we have the Song dynasty. The Song dynasty was known for its economic growth and technological innovations, including gunpowder, the compass, and movable type printing. It also saw the development of Neo-Confucianism. The Song dynasty was followed by the Yuan dynasty, which was established by Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. Kublai Khan's empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. He encouraged trade and cultural exchange along the Silk Road. After the Yuan, we have the Ming dynasty. The Ming dynasty is known for its maritime explorations by Zheng He and the construction of the Forbidden City. The voyages of Zheng He were massive expeditions that traveled to Southeast Asia, India, the Middle East, and East Africa. The Ming dynasty was followed by the Qing dynasty. The Qing dynasty was the last imperial dynasty of China. It was established by Aizanjoro, a member of the Manchu tribe. The Qing dynasty expanded China's borders to their greatest extent. However, the dynasty faced challenges in the 19th century due to internal rebellions and foreign imperialism. In 1911, the Qing dynasty was overthrown and replaced by the Republic of China. And finally, we have modern-day China, which started with the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949 under the leadership of Mao Zedong. China has since become a major world power and has undergone significant economic and political changes. So that's the entire history of China from the Shang dynasty all the way to Xi Jinping in under 20 minutes. How did I do? Should I do more videos like this where I summarize an entire country's history in under 20 minutes? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.